Welcome back everyone to another Brutally Ranked. Today guys, we're brutally ranking Bethesda games with a good buddy of mine, Alex, also known as Valis Killer. If you watched the video before on our tier list together, we've done a few now, and today we're going to be doing Bethesda games. Starting off with Rage 1. Alex, did you play Rage 1?
I think I have when I was like a young kid. What I remember from it, it was very generic.
Yeah, like honestly, like I felt like, to be honest with you, I was never a huge fan of the Rage games. They're okay, like they're a little bit fun here and there back in the day. Like if you just want, like I feel like when I was younger, I could have easily been amused by such subtle things like just be able to drive around the wasteland or just shooting bad guys. But if I had to go back to this game now, I probably wouldn't really enjoy it. I'd probably put in like D or C tier. What would you say?
That's probably appropriate for it, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see myself ever going back to this game, and never do I hear people really talking about it anymore. Other than when the release of Rage 2 happened, but yeah, it was never really for me. Going on to the next one now, Redfall. Did you get around to playing Redfall at all?
I actually did get to play this game and put this in fucking F tier right now.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Piece of shit disaster.
Yeah, I refunded that game so quick. I played it for like literally.
Luckily, I had a Game Pass, so I didn't have to even buy it. But when I installed it, I played it for a good maybe hour.
Yeah.
And even giving this game an hour was generous.
Yeah, it's just yeah. I feel like that's more of a thing that the whole community agrees on. It's just not a good game. I don't know what they were thinking.
Disaster.
Yeah. Fallout 3. Now I know you're a big fan. Where do you think Fallout 3 should go?
You know, I think considering the other Fallouts that we have as of now,
Yeah.
and everything else that followed with it, I think this is a solid B tier game. It doesn't do anything amazing, and even in terms of like the open world aspect, it's kind of one of the most restrictive in the series.
Okay, that's fair.
It's kind of linear in a way, but it's still a solid video game. I
totally agree. I was actually expecting you to say A tier, if not S tier, just because like.
No, it's not A tier.
Okay, that's fair. No, I agree. I would.
DLC,
yeah, I'd probably put it in B tier as well. I think that fits perfectly. Guys, by the way,
this is the only reason why I might put it in an A
tier. Now, Doom 2016, I played all the way through. Absolutely loved it. Did you play Doom 2016?
No, I actually haven't just yet, but this is a game I'm planning on playing soon on my channel.
100% worth it. Honestly,
I'm looking forward to it. I've seen nothing but good things. Like, I love the music. I listen to the music of this game, and I haven't even played it. So like,
it's one of those games.
Alone is as good as the game. I am so fucking happy. I'm so ready. In
everything it does perfectly. And what it needs to do, it does great. And for a Doom game, I honestly like. I was always a bit.
I played the original Doom.
I think I played like Doom 3 on my I think my brother's Xbox back in the day or something. I can't remember. But like the newer Dooms is kind of where I really got into the franchise. And no, I loved 2016. Did you have played Wolfenstein: The New Order, haven't you?
I have played.
I freaking love this game. I love it.
Such a good.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my! I mean, it's literally Nazi killing fun.
You know what? Honestly, I prefer Wolfenstein over Doom.
Like considering the fact that this is our tier list, I 100% agree. Wolfenstein is so much fun.
It has like, I feel like Doom doesn't really have much of a story. It's probably more fun game. It's way more fun. It's a little bit more fun gameplay wise, not hugely, but
I prefer the to me personally, I prefer the gameplay of Wolfenstein over Doom.
So I think that's perfectly fine as well though. Like it's just kind of depending on what you're more into, like. But I think Wolfenstein story wise,
them as a concept are still amazing. You know,
no, 100%.
The other one's killing Nazis.
Exactly. Like what else can you ask for? Rage 2. Did you play Rage 2?
I haven't. I'm sorry.
I played.
It just seemed like a Fallout wannabe.
Yeah, 100%. I played like 20 minutes again of this game, which I guess you could say it's a bit unfair to make an assumption on or give an example on, but from what I've heard also from friends, what
I remember the launch of this.
I saw from reviews, from the gameplay I did get from the game, I was not impressed. I'm gonna put it in E tier just because I don't think it's completely fair to say it's absolute F.
It's very forgettable.
Maybe back of D. We'll move back of D. I'm a bit undecided with this one. Yeah. Now, I'm presuming you haven't played 2016, so you haven't played Doom Eternal either?
I haven't played Doom Eternal yet either.
If in my opinion, it's better than 2016. I think
Really?
I think I had to bring down Doom 2016 just because Doom Eternal does everything 2016 did and just up the ante on everything.
Well, if it has the balls to be a sequel, it might as well do that. You know what I mean?
It did everything a sequel should do and more, in my opinion. It was the perfect sequel, and it's made me excited even more for the third game. So, in my opinion, it's a perfect sequel in every single way. I loved it, and I feel like most people were kind of like similar to that vibe as well. That it was just a great game. Yeah. Now going to Bethesda's newest and greatest, Starfield. Did you? I presume you played this
original IP. I've actually played a little bit of this, and funny enough, I think this is a solid C tier game. I think that a lot of people give this game a lot more shit than it deserves.
Oh. Go on.
It just doesn't. It's not that it does anything horribly.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do anything great.
Okay.
It's very run of the mill.
Okay, I'll give you my take. You could not be more hyped than I was for this game. I love sci-fi. I am a huge Halo fan, of course, so are you. I played all the Halo games except from Infinite. I played through Cyberpunk. I love the sci-fi aesthetic. I love futuristic settings. And I love Bethesda. The absolute disappointment that Starfield was, the idea of having to loading screen into freaking everything, the fact that everything was copy and paste on different planets, the fact that the planets were just empty and there was literally like all to do half the time, and the story was just, in my opinion anyways, very boring.
Yeah, I agree.
I would honestly say, being nice, E tier.
I also really have to point out too, because this is just who I am as a person.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the guns in this game. Half of the weapons in this game make no fucking sense functionality wise.
So E tier?
I want to put it at the front of D tier, because the only reason why I want to give it the benefit of the doubt is because, just like the Fallout games, this game is only saved because of its modding community.
There's a community?
As little of a modding community
okay.
it does actually.
For you, I'll put it in D.
This entire game into a Star Wars game.
Oh man, this game was... I don't even want to think about it anymore. Indiana Jones, Bethesda's, kind of coincide, worked with...
A tier. Put it in A tier right now.
I'm gonna put it...
No, put it in A tier right now. I don't care where you put it in A tier, but it at least needs to go in A tier. This game is so goddamn good.
And by the way, everyone, just want to know, yes, it is not made by Bethesda. I know it's published by and made by Machine Gun Games, but it is we're doing published. Yeah, exactly. We're doing published games as well. We just want to have everything in the list. But I quite enjoyed Indiana Jones. I'm still playing through it, but I'm quite enjoying it. I'm taking my time through it, but I'm really enjoying the game. I think the gameplay is fun. I think the story is fun. I like the atmosphere. I like the different parts of the world you go to. I just really enjoy the game. It's a great game.
This IP as a video game was such a breath of fresh air. I had no idea I needed it.
And honestly, who else to make a game where you kill Nazis than Machine Gun Games?
Oh my god, you're absolutely right. It's another game about just killing Nazis.
Exactly. It's made by the exact same people who made Wolfenstein. Machine Gun Games.
Exactly what.
They went to the best people to make that game. I think.
They knew it.
100%. Wolfenstein.
Yes, I think with our personal bias in mind, I think right now that's pretty good for where it is, because we at least you and I at least finished Wolfenstein. I take it you finished Doom Eternal.
Yes, I've finished both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still playing through the Indiana Jones.
Now
with how
it could go bad. That's true. That's very, very true. I know you have not played through Wolfenstein 2. correct?
No, but I am so excited to play through it. I have seen seen the cutscenes for it. I've seen gameplay for it. I'm so excited to play
Wolfenstein 2.
Once I get around to it.
Yeah, no, Wolfenstein 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know what it is about sequels with me, but like just Wolfenstein 2, I freaking
It's
loved.
everything that I want out of the Wolfenstein universe that I didn't get out of the first one. We literally get to go to the United States and kill Nazis.
It's man, it's just I need to go back. I need to go back to Wolfenstein so bad.
Does that game have a co-op?
I don't think so, but it's Dishonored 1. Did you play it?
You know, I did actually play the Dishonored game, and I didn't like it. I'm not a huge fan of stealth games.
I think C tier. I think it's fun. Actually, you know what? I think B tier, but maybe C tier. What would you say?
I think probably C tier. I'm not a huge fan of like stealth assassins.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like I don't like the Assassin's Creed games, in case you're wondering.
Oh wow, okay. Fallout 76.
So, are we talking about Fallout 76 at launch, or are we talking about Fallout 76 now?
Very good point, because, and I agree with you, and I kind of see where you're going with that. The fact that, like, launch game, not great, but now I get...
The game at launch...
There's been a lot of...
The game right now are nowhere near the
same
thing.
I
never in my life thought I would say that I would never thought in my life I would defend this game.
No, same. I'm, like, and I genuinely can't believe it either, but I do think... I think top of C tier. What would you say?
Well, like I said, how are we ranking?
I'd say
version or the game now.
Now, yeah. I think C tier.
If we're ranking the game now, I think it deserves to go at the very, very back of B.
We'll see. I might bring back down, but I think
no, put it at the front of C. That makes more sense actually.
I think just because, to an extent, I'm also putting a bit of bias on how it launched at the same time. Cause the game should have came out the way it is now.
I don't want to forget that. I don't want to forget the game for doing that.
Yeah.
But I also have played this game a little bit with a buddy.
Yeah.
And it's a good time.
No, like I can definitely see that.
Brainless Fallout fun. You and your buddy with laser rifles just running around killing things. Like,
yeah.
It's good Fallout fun.
I really wish that game came out the way it is now, but sadly it just didn't. Deathloop.
If the game came out the way that it is now,
higher.
It would easily go.
I'd say B tier, front to B tier then if it came out the way it came out now. It is now. Deathloop. Did you play it?
What's this game?
Yeah, D tier.
Okay.
Back to D tier. Yeah. The Evil Within. I kind of enjoyed Evil Within. I played it a couple of years ago now. It's kind of forgettable, but I did enjoy it. I think back of C tier. It's a maybe
The Evil Within is just Bethesda's version of Resident Evil.
Yeah, like I actually quite enjoyed it. I think front of C tier. Like I actually enjoyed it.
Narrative.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Fallout 4. Now, where does this?
I fucking love this game.
I agree. I quite enjoyed Fallout 4. I'd be willing to put it definitely an A tier, but I don't know where. I feel like you're gonna want to put it like here or something, but I'm thinking like.
I think it should go right behind No, in front of Wolfenstein.
Okay, fine. For you, I'll do it. F tier for Youngblood. Youngblood F tier, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that game.
Fallout Shelter. I think honestly.
Back up B tier.
B tier, yeah.
This is actually a really fun mobile game.
Yeah, no, I agree. It actually is.
Just being an overseer, checking out like just controlling a vault like that.
No, 100%.
Really fun. I remember playing that game a lot in high school.
No, I played it a lot as well. I actually quite enjoyed it. Did you ever play Brink?
Put it right behind Rage.
I think that's even too kind. This game was a bit of a disappointment. I would already put it back of D.
Yeah, I think that's.
Do you know what? Maybe the first E.
Yeah.
I'm only thinking of maybe bringing Deathloop at GT as well. They're both like pretty disappointing.
You know what? I think the perfect reason why both of those games deserve to go in E tier because they both confuse me just as much.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online. Does anyone even play this game anymore?
this game does have a very dedicated community, but I am saying this because it's our tier list. Fuck this game.
F tier.
This game is such a goddamn grind.
I'm not even gonna ask you about Skyrim. I'm just saying it's better than Fallout 4. But
I'm actually playing this myself in my free time right now, and I'm genuinely having a good time playing through.
I'm gonna actually say something. It's our tier list, so I'm actually gonna say, like, here, because I personally enjoyed Wolfenstein and Fallout 4 and Wolfenstein 1 more than Skyrim. I can see the Skyrim's a great game.
I will say that Skyrim has better than Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Skyrim has the better DLC.
Oh, 100% yes. Dishonored 2. I honestly enjoyed it more than Dishonored 1, which might shock some people. Actually, I think that's pretty normal to say. I did actually think they actually did pretty well. Everything they did in Dishonored 1, I feel it's a pretty solid sequel. I feel like, yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I think I played a lot. I think I finished Dishonored 2, and I enjoyed it way more than the first one. I feel like it's just more up to date. It came out a good few years later. It came out like 2016, 2017 maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe this came out like 2017 or something, maybe earlier. But I quite enjoyed it. The Evil Within 2, did you play it?
I did. In terms of the gameplay, it's definitely a better sequel.
Yeah.
I preferred the story of the first game.
I agree. I'd only say...
I felt like this one was way too... It depended way too hard on the
I got bored. Gonna be honest with you, I got bored. I never finished it.
Yeah, it was so fucking boring. The first one had a lot more... I had a lot more interest in the first one.
Prey.
Fuck this game.
I don't think fuck this game.
It fucking bored me.
Honestly, I enjoyed it. I put it back at C.
Maybe I need to give this game another try, but
yeah,
I have tried
actually enjoyed it
so many different times, and I just couldn't get into it.
Would you be okay with it back at C? Because I genuinely think that's very fair.
That's fine,
yeah, New Vegas.
I know this game has its fan base.
New Vegas.
New Vegas.
Front to 4. I think that's very.
Fuck, it is really head to head between 4 and New Vegas.
It's like a 0.1. Like, you know what I mean?
You know, it is better. You know what? It is better. It is better than.
Yeah. Now.
Because it also has the better DLC.
True. Very. Yeah. No, that was actually a good point. I didn't even think of that for a second. What are we putting in S tier? What is the best, in our own opinion, not just like overall, but just in our opinion, what game did you enjoy the most out of all these games?
I'm very caught up between 3 right now.
I'm looking at Wolfenstein 2, Doom Eternal, maybe Indiana Jones.
Oh wow, we're looking at 3. I'm looking at 3 completely different titles. I'm looking at New Vegas 4 and the first Wolfenstein.
I'd be okay with either New Vegas or Wolfenstein, but I think
the first Wolfenstein deserves it. And let me explain my point here. The Wolfenstein game, as I played through it, blew my mind at every turn.
Yeah, oh man,
going from the intro of like the fucking beachhead assault to traveling in time to fucking going to space, dude, I was mind blown every time I played that game. Like as I played through it, it was incredible.
I feel like if I was on my own, it'd be Wolfenstein 2, but since you've not played it, I'd say
it's our tier list from what we've both played.
Yeah.
I 100% think the first game.
I think if we're averaging it out to our tier list, it seems like Wolfenstein.
You just want a good, solid, brainless, fun time.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Running around, killing Nazis.
It's just a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. It's a very playable game, very enjoyable game. I do prefer the second one, but because you have
playing through it, and I'm sure once I play through it,
it could change.
The same opinion, but what I've played right now,
and I would happily put any of these games, maybe not Indiana Jones just yet, but any of these games in S tier, I'll be very happy with.
I would put 4 in S tier, but being unbiased, I would put New Vegas.
Yeah, 100%. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, maybe consider hitting that like button, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. I really do appreciate it. Also, subscribe to Alex, of course. He makes incredible content. Get that man to 400 subscribers. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.